But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Whether you're ready or not, time goes a long time. Whether you're ready or not, time goes a long time.
Good afternoon, good morning, good welcome to THFC Till I Die and Full-Time Sports Network. Welcome to Celtic versus Livingston live Watchalong Scottish Cup quarter final. Obviously, I'm doing both today. So Celtic first against Livingston. Hopefully, this finishes in 90 minutes, and then I'll move on to the Hibs versus Rangers that kicks off at 5:30. So yeah, let's hope Celtic or Livingston are kind to me and end this in 90 minutes. Right, so we've got the teams. McGovern is in goal for Livingston. You've got Nottingham, Obileye, I think that's how you say his name. Bradley, Sean Kelly, Brandon, Newball, Stephen Kelly, Mackay, Montano, and Yengi. On the subs bench, you've got George, Donolan, Anderson, Sangare, Shinnie, Guthrie, and Colbert. For Celtic, you've got Joe Hart in goal, Johnston, Scales, Welsh, Taylor, Tomoki, O'Reilly, Bernardo, Maeda, Kuhn, and Ida. On the subs bench, you've got Bain, Lagerbielk, Kyogo, Holm, O, Vata, Kelly, Forrest, and Ralston. So the teams are ready. Livingston, for people that don't know where they are in the Scottish pyramid, they are bottom of the Premier League in Scotland. So technically, this is an easy game for Celtic. It should be quite easy. Saying that, I Celtic haven't been the Celtic they were last season under Ange. They're not convincing sometimes. Obviously, they've had a very recent good result. Was it 8-1? Something like that. But yeah, I think it will be comfortable for Celtic. But you never know. You never know. Football's football. You never know. It could surprise a few. Big up to Chris. Big up, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too, mate. Yeah, I just I looked up at the results last night. Yeah, I can see your pain. I can see your pain. Obviously, today, currently, Aston Villa are playing Tottenham. Tottenham are 2-0 up, the last I checked. And obviously, there happens to be a top of the table clash as well between Man City and Liverpool in just over 1 hour, 15 minutes. But obviously, I stick with my Scottish teams. So, yeah, Celtic first against Livingston. Livingston, for people that are unaware, is actually between Glasgow and Edinburgh. So it's not far from Glasgow at all. This could be an interesting game. McGinn, red card, 2 with Holgate tackle. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that game's done then. Tottenham are going to win today. I'm sure Celtic will win as well. The players are coming out now. What looked a bit of a rainy Scotland. It's rainy down here, to be fair. Joe Hart is the captain. Celtic Park is buzzing as always. I just love the two stadiums, Ibrox, and Hampden as well. I put Hampden in there. Hampden, Ibrox, and Celtic Park, amazing stadiums. People that haven't been to Easter Road as well, that's bouncing as well. But the support in Scotland is incredible. So they're just shaking their hands right now. Kind of looks like a bit of an arm wrestle with some of them, actually. There's kind of like, I'm going to beat you at arm wrestling here. But yeah, it could be an interesting one. So fourth in Spurs' hands, 2 points behind with game in hand. You'd think so, wouldn't you? You'd think so. Show the formation. So it's 4-3-3 for Celtic. Obviously, Ida is the number 9. Kuhn and Maeda are either side of him. For Livingston, it's a 3-4-2-1. No wonder I struggle getting the lineups. So yeah, you got Nottingham, Obley, Kelly at the back. You then got McKay, Bradley, Brandon, Montano in midfield. Kelly, Newball just behind Yengi. I'm going to go with I'm going to have to go with like a 4-0. I can't see it being anything else other than that, to be honest. Mika Richards basically ruling Liverpool out because Konate could be out. He clearly don't know we played with Gomez and Van Dijk at centre back in 18-19 season. Look, Konate's had a great season. But yeah, Joe Gomez can deputise absolutely fine. Konate's going to be a big miss, but I don't think it rules you out of the title just because Konate's out. It makes no sense. Not to me anyway. Right, so Celtic will be kicking us off here. O'Reilly. And the game has started. So will Celtic go for a quick start, try and get a few early goals, settle the nerves. Obviously, the semi-finals will be at Hampden. I think there's probably quite a few of us that would be quite happy for Rangers and Celtic to go through. And to be honest, try and avoid each other. Oh, hang on. Celtic, very good chance there for Celtic there. Parker McGovern's collects that nice and easily. Plus Bradley done well at right back too. Yeah. 3-0 to Celtic in his opinion. Yeah, I'll go with that. I mean, it's gonna be, I can't see there being anything else than a comfortable Celtic win, to be honest. Livingston have been pretty poor this season. And just keep on the time. The time has reset. Cool. Okay, so the ticket is now working. Lovely jubbly. Right, so it's a Livingston throw in here. Nottingham throws it in. Oh, hang on, it's still bouncing in the penalty area. Livingston. No, Celtic have now got it cleared. That wasn't very convincing by Celtic, if I'm honest. McGovern kicks it back up. And the ball's back with Joe Hart. Livingston not been the same as previous seasons. Nah. I think for me, they're probably favourites to go down, if I'm honest. We wanted Newball, but no, we decided to sign a striker who was already injured on deadline day and out for the rest of the season. It's mad, isn't it? All clubs do that, unfortunately. We've had a couple. Kim Karlstrom was one. Dennis Suarez was another. Even Fabio Vieira came whilst injured. It's so annoying. It's like, what's the whole point of an actual medical? I know that some clubs sign players where they failed the medical because of like an injury that they've got, but you're never 100% sure when they could come back. Celtic are getting easily down the Livingston left-hand side right now. They just don't look the same without Ange. They played so much better football under Ange than they do under Brendan. They just get a little frustrating. My end of the season review going to be peak. It will be. It really will be, mate. Just over 3 minutes gone. Kind of looks how you kind of expect it, really, with Celtic. Kind of comfortable. Livingston did have a 25% chance from a throw in, which the Celtic defence just struggled to deal with. I think the defence partnership of Scales and Welsh isn't fantastic, if I'm honest. Carter Vickers is out. He felt a little bit of a twinge in his hamstring yesterday in training, so he's out. But for me, attacking wise, I don't think Celtic really need to improve much. It is definitely defensively. Like their centre backs, I think Johnston's good. Taylor's all right. Oh, hang on, Celtic are... Oh, they've just hit... Livingston have just hit the post. Oh, but it was offside. Was it offside? They're calling a free kick here. Oh, you are winding me up. I don't know how that's a foul. Oh, dear me. Keep cell loan will be interesting. Have you got a long enough pad for the cell part? So Livingston with the best chance so far now. Admittedly, it was pulled up for a free kick, but I personally don't think that was a free kick. So there's been definitely a couple of warnings for Celtic here. So I'm sticking with my 3 or 4-0, but maybe I might give Livingston a goal. I'm sure Celtic got enough to get 3 or 4 behind them, but maybe Livingston might surprise me with a goal. Oh, hang on, Celtic are through here. Maeda! And it is a goal. It is standing.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
It looked odd, if I'm honest. I want to see the replay and go through it with you, but I thought my header was off because he had so much space. It was quite surprising. Oh no, he timed his run perfectly. Wow. Yeah, Nottingham totally lost him. But the ball by Kuhn was absolutely incredible. And Maeda had loads of time to control and put it behind McGovern. That. Wow. Brilliant run by Maeda. That was really good. That was really good. Only players on keep will be the January signings like Armstrong, Diamond, Neil, Vela, and Lewis. Yeah, so yeah, you're going to need a very long pad. I'll lend you mine, Chris. Oh, there's a VAR review. Looked onside to me. I'm guessing it's close. Goals given. Right, cool. And the likes of Callan Guy, who we missed, and yeah. Yeah, I agree with those two as well, to be fair. Those ones I obviously remember. What do you expect? Because, well, I don't want to say obviously we're going to get relegated, but it's looking like you're going to get relegated. What do you want from your club to do in the summer? Do you want them to get rid of your coach? Obviously, you've got new owners, so you've got plenty of backing behind you. I think it's these throw-ins that are going to cause Celtic some issues. They've got some real good length on it, and they've got some really tall players in there. So maybe Livingston might get a goal, as long as their heads don't drop too quick. I think right now they should be okay because, you know, they've had a couple of chances. Everyone, yeah, fair enough. Do you think they'll do it? Do you think the owners will be brave enough just to go, nah, thank you for what you've done, and we need to move on? Because obviously Chesterfield will be coming up next season as well. I'll be honest, I think they'll be pushing for League Two promotion next season. Chesterfield. Manager, assistant manager, head of recruitment, and majority of squad needs to go. It's a big, massive overhaul, isn't it? But what people are probably not aware of, you don't pay attention to League One, League Two stuff. This is normal. Like, you can literally lose 15 to 20 players in the summer and replace them with another 15 or 20 players. It's perfectly normal and it can be done. So yeah, it's not like the Premier League where, oh my God, they're selling half the squad. It's perfect normal down in League One, League Two. All right, goal kick to Livingston. Livingston fans are loving it in the corner right now. They're just showing this VAR onside. Oh, to be fair, it is actually quite close. It looked close, but it looks a lot closer when you actually show the lines. It's literally the back foot of Nottingham that was keeping Maeda on. The time of the run by Maeda was amazing, but Nottingham needs to do way better defensively. Too much. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Another chance there for Celtic. People have go at me saying, what do you expect from this season? My response, yes, we were favourites to go down, but I would have took relegation if we were fighting. That's how I look at it with Arsenal. Like, everyone expects Arsenal to like win the title. Really? I expect us to be challenging for the trophies. Don't expect us to win it. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sent. Oh, hang on, Livingston are through here. Oh my God!
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
It is 1-1. It silenced me because I don't know how he managed to get that past Joe Hart. He's onside. Wow, what a strike. Bad defending there. So Mackay with the equaliser for Livingston. I think it's a Spirit Mackay. So it is going to go to a VAR check, but for me that looks fine. Wow, that was surprising. But yeah, as I was saying, I am brave enough to say I don't expect Arsenal to win the title. I just want us to challenge. That's kind of like, I've got too many big clubs up there that I can't assume, of course, we're going to beat everybody. No, we're not. The goal's been allowed. So it is 1-1. Our fans so arrogant saying we will go straight back up. I bet you dollars for donuts. We don't. Simpson will have scars from this season. That's when you should change it. Yeah. I'll be honest, I think next season will be, yes, you've got the backing, you've got, got owners with some financial backing there. But League Two is not an easy league. Really isn't. Like I said, with Chesterfield coming up, next season as well. They are going to challenge as well. And we don't know who's going to be left in League Two yet, but there's some really good teams up there. Game of pinball at the moment. Literally hitting people's faces, feet. That was madness. Right, anyway, not just Bradford, Chesterfield, etc. You've got Crewe surprisingly doing well, and small teams with small budgets can get promotion like us last season. We should never went up. Sometimes you know what it is. Sometimes I think with League Two and League One clubs, you need the steady progress instead of, oh look, we've got promoted. Yeah, but have you got a team? It's basically like what's happened to Forest. They kind of got themselves in a pickle because they got promoted with X amount of loan players, and then they had to like spend loads of money to try and replace it, and now they've got into trouble with FFP. So you have, for me, steady progress is the best way because, you know, unless you've got owners like you have with Wrexham, you just can't pump out money. And FFP affects every club, not just Premier League clubs. Also happens with the EFL; they've got their own FFP as well. So yeah, it's something that, for me, steady progress is the best. Steady progress. Right, we're just over 15 minutes played. It is 1-1. Let's be fair, Livingston scored from not how I thought they would score. It was from open play. It was very good run by Mackay as well. Celtic defensively looked shocking. I have to be honest. Oh, jeez. Oh, they are seriously. Please don't give that as a foul because I thought that was a very good challenge. Yeah, there we go. Livingston corner. Celtic are having a mare right now. The lineup is out for Liverpool. Kelleher, Bradley, Kwanzaa, Van Dijk, Gomez, Endo, Soboslai, McAllister, Elliot, Nunes, Diaz, Salah is on the bench. To be fair, I quite like Kwanzaa. Be honest, I'd be very impressed with him. And what I do like about Klopp is Klopp won't put you anywhere near the first team unless he really thinks you've got a chance. You know, he doesn't just put kids out there just for the fun of it or to get headlines. He does it because, you know, this kid's got some talent. He has the potential to break into the first team. And I do think Kwanzaa, hang on, what's happening here? Free kick has gone to Livingston. But yeah, obviously as an Arsenal fan, I think we're all kind of in agreement that a draw would be best for Arsenal. See, City aren't the City that they were last season. I think it will be a draw. That's what I think as well. It's not just that's what I would like. I also think it will be a draw. Chris saying here, City lineup is Edison, Walker, Stones, Akanji, Ake, Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Foden, Haaland, Alvarez. I think on paper, if you were to put those two lineups against each other, you would probably say Man City is slight favourites. Interesting. Big up to Shamu saying it's now 3-0 to that team. Big up to Shamu. Yeah, kind of knew it would be a Tottenham win now after McGinn got sent off. I predicted 1-1 for Liverpool game all over. I think Pep will take point. Yeah, I think Klopp and Pep would take a point, to be honest. I don't think either of them would want to lose it. Point's a point, isn't it? You know, we still have to play Man City. We still have to play Man U and Tottenham and Villa. So we've got some challenging fixtures still to come up. City were favourites to win at Anfield last season, and we won 1-0. It wouldn't surprise me if you were to win. I think it's one of those games, whatever the result is, as long as it's not like 6-0 to someone, it's not going to be a surprise. You know, Liverpool are a good team. And the weird thing is they've actually got good youngsters that when they do step in, I go, well, that's not exactly much weakened. And City, that's a good lineup, isn't it? Yeah. I think Rodri has never lost a game, if I'm correct in saying that. Don't think he's ever lost a game where he plays. I would love someone to break that duck at some point, just so everyone's fully aware. Rodri really does. He's one of those players I just would not want at my club. There's shithousery and then there's just pure annoyance. And he is just pure annoyance. Kwanzaa has played a lot this season, to be fair. He has. And I think he's good. I think Bradley, this is where I think, if my theory is correct, why Klopp's leaving is he's not going to be financially backed enough as what he needs to be. You know, with Salah most likely leaving, Van Dijk most likely leaving. I would question Klopp a little bit because I'm thinking you've got some youngsters there that will save you some money. So, yeah. Yeah, Rodgers played 60 games, no defeats. Please do it. Oh, he just annoys me. He just annoys me. Right, corner to Livingston. Decent corner, but Celtic have dealt with it. Is Kuhn. Is Bernardo. No free. Well, he's actually giving it play on. Matt O'Reilly with the shot. Livingston. Oh, no. Matt O'Reilly again. Good save, Mike McGovern. Oh, my word. There's the second goal for Celtic.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
So it is 2-1, and it is Maeda with the goal. McGovern made a good save, but could only parry. Maeda then heads it back, comes off McGovern to go into the goal. Just waiting for the minutes there. Oh yeah, the actual defending is awful today, but it will give us an entertaining game long term. Ooh. So Matt O'Reilly with the first shot. Livingston made an absolute howler of trying to clear it. Maeda. So Matt O'Reilly then saves Matt O'Reilly's shot, parries it, goes to Maeda. Maeda then heads it back in. I think it was going off target, if I'm honest, but it hits McGovern, and McGovern, it goes in. So it technically could go down to a McGovern own goal, but I think it'd be very harsh, if I'm honest. Right, so it's now 2-1 to Celtic. Atmosphere at Anfield going to be electric with it being final Klopp versus Pep Premier League meeting. Yeah. Well, this is where the Anfield is dangerous, isn't it? Because the Anfield against Luton, Brentford isn't the Anfield of when Liverpool play Arsenal, United, City. We all know it. It is a fact. But yeah, it's going to be electric today. And so it should be. To be honest, it should be electric every game. I don't know what it is with fans sometimes. Is it a free kick here to the Celtic? Yeah, handball by Montano. So free kick to Celtic, pretty much close to the actual corner flag, to be fair. So it's technically like a 90% corner. 4-0 against Barcelona at Anfield. No Salah and Mane. The impossible comeback. That's what Anfield can do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust me. Anfield on its day. Yeah. It's 12th man, isn't it? So I have faith in us today. I think you should do, to be honest. I think you'll be fine. I think if out of the 3 different outcomes, I would put draw as the favourite, Liverpool win second, and the least likely to happen is a City win. For me, that's the order I would put it. Oh, I'm glad I support Rangers because honestly, Celtic's defence give me a heart attack. Like seriously, I don't rule out another Livingston's goal. To be honest, really don't. It's 2-1 to Celtic. I'm sure Celtic will score more goals than Livingston, but I really wouldn't rule out another Livingston goal because defensively, both teams are rubbish today. Plus, if we draw, we're on the same points as Arsenal. Regardless of result, all 3 of us still got tough games. Yeah. 10 games to go after this one. 10 games. We'll see how it goes. And we've got 19 days off after Tuesday's game. So we've got like nearly 3 weeks off. I'm sure we'll probably fly to Dubai. Here's Kuhn. It's been really good today. Right, Livingston clear it. Livingston just don't clear it very well. Right, here we go. Here's Nuble. And it's out for a Livingston throw-in. Right, Celtic's just passing around at the moment. So he's made a... Oh! I don't know if that was a shot or a cross, to be fair, but McGovern had to deal with it. Let's try and see if Maida was actually doing a cross or a shot. Because the pace on it maybe might have been both, to be honest. He was probably thinking, okay, if this was to go on target, if I put some pace on it, it might beat McGovern. And if not, someone gets on the end of it. They've just got to literally just stand there and it should just deflect in. That was an interesting thing there, though. Happy Dermo. Yeah, I'm sure. Massive for Spurs on goal difference. Yeah, well, this is the thing. When you've got the man advantage, you've got to get your goal difference up. You've got to take advantage of it. You know, it's fine margins, isn't it? 4-0, says Shamu. Big up to Shamu. Yeah, Salah coming off bench ain't bad option, is it? Nah, not bad, is it? You know, Ake or Akanji or whoever's going to be marking him will not enjoy seeing Salah have to come off the bench. So, yeah. I reckon he'll probably be given like half an hour today. Just come up to 29 minutes played now. Here's Kuhn again. Johnston with the cross. It's out for a Celtic corner. Going forward-wise, Celtic look, fairly decent. Defensively is where they're like big question marks. Corner comes in. Just going out for another corner. I like Klopp. Done that, to be honest. Knows how big Salah is. Yeah. There's quite a few empty seats at Celtic Park. Interesting. Okay, O'Reilly going to take the corner for Celtic now. Cleared by Livingston. And the ball's now with Johnston. Oh, McGovern collects that nice and easy, but that was a good cross there that Ida was trying to get on the end of, but he failed to. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm not adding you. I'm not. I'm not adding you. Hello, mate.
Hello, 4-0 away. We won 4-0 away. Arsenal are losing. We're 4-0 away.
What do you mean Arsenal losing?
Arsenal will lose in the North London derby. We've gone up the Villa and we've stuffed them. We've humiliated them. We've put cash in this cheque. He can't even catch his cheque out. Tottenham are the best team in North London.
Are you happy?
No, I'm quite mad about the performance, Reddy. I'm fuming over it. I'm really pissed off. Happy, I'm pumped. I'm buzzing. Can't wait for the Man City game now.
Good. Well, your Celtic are winning as well.
Yeah, I know. What a weekend. Tottenham and Celtic win. All I want Rangers to lose now and Man City to lose, and I'd be a happy bunny.
So the thing is, I can do that. So he can talk now, and he can't talk. And this is the nicest time with Dermo when he just doesn't talk.
Yeah, I can unmute myself as well, buddy.
I know.
How's the game been? Seriously, how's the Celtic game been?
Celtic going forward look good. Defensively, they're appalling. I'll be honest. But mind you, so are Livingston. So. Yeah.
I tell you today, you watched that Tottenham game tonight. We went to Villa Park and we dominated Villa at home.
Yeah, I've heard that it's Emery went for 5 at the back, I think.
Yeah.
And he's getting slated for that big time.
Yeah. McGinn got sent off, rightly so as well.
Yeah, it was like a Holgate challenge, wasn't it, as far as I heard?
And we've got a game in hand on you lot, so we're coming for you.
Lol, please don't tell me you're actually saying that you're title challenger.
Yeah, we're going to win the league. We're going to. We're not. We're going to finish top 3 though. I still reckon
top 3. You think you're gonna pick us?
Yeah. We win all our games in hand. You go and you bottling it as you normally do. We beat you White Hart Lane. It's a good job I'm not doing the watch along with you that day. You got the sensible, calm Philip Brady doing the watch along with you that day.
I will get definitely a big team of Arsenal fans then.
Yeah. Don't expect Philip to hang around long after games, but he says that. He says for about 10 minutes afterwards, I'm going, you're still here.
Yeah. You're actually going to that one, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm going to North. I'm sitting next to the away fans. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing with me. Well, you know me well enough.
Well, Well, you're lovely. You're lovely and calm and quiet.
When Johnson scored, I actually went and fooled Muhammad Ali. I said, "Oh, them people that slated me, come and apologise at my feet
Oh, hang
now.
on.
Get them."
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, sorry.
No, it's all right. No, it's all right. Livingston nearly had a chance there.
Yeah, yeah. But listen, I better go and get ready for my second watch along.
All right, mate. Enjoy the game.
I will. If you and Colin want to pop in, you're more than welcome to. I know you.
I'm
Love
doing the
watching
Rangers
Man
game,
City.
and yeah, I've got the Rangers game as well.
So basically, you've got a decent team now. Then you're going to a crap team.
What, Hibs? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Hibs. Yeah. I can't wait to do the Old Firm Derby with you. I am so.
Well, you know
what?
what? We could get drawn in the next round together as well with this.
Yeah, I know.
At Hampden.
Fun. Big up to Brenny who came in as well. Nice to see you.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, I like him. He's nice.
He is lovely.
But you're nicer as well, Colin. Bobby. So.
Yeah, if you remember my name.
I'm that pumped. I'm going to call you Fred. Now on that bombshell, I'll leave you be. Bobby, everyone, please hit a like and subscribe on Bobby's channel. Do it on our channel as well. Please show him the love. We're back at 3:30 for the Man City Liverpool. You want football? The Full-Time Sports Network, THFC Till I Die, it's the place to come. We are your top Premier League and Scottish League channels. So come back for more football. See you, sir. I'll speak to you later.
See you later, Dermo. See you
later, man. Bye-bye.
All right, there we go. Right, let's see what Chris has been saying. Sorry, mate. I just wanted Dermo to enjoy his little moment of excitement. A win for Paul or City is a huge statement. Yeah, for me it is. Arsenal have to go to City too as well, and they will say same if they can win or just don't lose. Yeah, I know. Spurs have game in hand on leaders Arsenal. Who's trying for this? This is what I'm like. I don't know. I don't know. Look, have we got some hard games to come? Yeah. Look, I'll be honest. The games that I think Arsenal fans are slightly worried about, we should be slightly worried about the Chelsea game as well, because for some reason, I don't know what it is with Chelsea, they seem to appear in the games that matter. Oh, good shot there, just over the bar. By I think that's Bernardo. But yeah, yeah. I'll be honest. I think the top three are kind of decided now. I don't see anyone catching any of us three. And I think it's going to go up to like literally the last couple of games of the season. That's what I think. I think Arsenal will definitely be there. I wouldn't put money on who would win. I really couldn't. I don't think any sensible fan would right now. Would put money on it. You know, City don't look great. Arsenal, you know, can have an off day when they need to. And to be honest, and don't take this the wrong way, Chris, but Liverpool can have an off day too. So it's all feasible that anyone could still win it out of us three. Tottenham, no. No. Just no. Could they get fourth? Possible. But I never want to get in the mindset again of that fourth is a trophy. I never, I wasn't one of those that went along with the Arsenal fans saying, oh, fourth is a trophy, fourth is important. Yeah, it's important financially, but I want to win trophies. That's all I ever want to do. I want my club to give me joy, and I want us to see us win trophies, or at least challenge for them. You know, going out at Wembley, if you were to lose, you lose. But you've had a nice day out at Wembley. Your team has been second best out of a big group of teams. Disappointing, but, you're challenging. When you get knocked out in the third round or fourth round, that's frustrating for me. Celtic could take a really quick free kick here. Here's Ida. No, didn't get enough on it. Livingston deal with that. 39 minutes played now. I'd say from the last 15 minutes, Celtic have dominated this game. Or Ida slips at the wrong time. He should have done better there with that chance. I think he did slip, in all fairness to him, but you're a striker. They're the kind of chances you have to put away, in my opinion. It's gone out for a self. Huh? Well, is he giving a corner? It's showing replay, so I don't know what's actually going on right now. So I don't know how Livingston have got a corner. Okay, Livingston have got a corner. I don't actually know how, because from what I've seen, I thought it was a goal kick to Celtic, but there we go. All right, corner comes in really high. It's gone out for a Livingston throw-in. Liverpool tough games. Everton away, 100%. United away, 100%. Villa away, 100%. Spurs at home, and obviously City at home. Yeah, there's a lot of challenging games for all of us. And it's nice that the Premier League is not already wrapped up or it's like a clear favourite. I like the fact that we don't know. There's so many good games to come up. And I guarantee, like you've put those games, I guarantee out of the games that you've said aren't tough, there'll be a slip up. Just like my ones, like ones I expect us to win, will probably slip up. Same as City. Oh, McGovern needs to be careful here. Right, Kuhn. I know this is not a thing in football, but if there was a thing called a defensive coach, they'll probably be sacked by now. Because honestly, it's a mess. Defensively, both teams are a mess. McGovern's decision to come out there was ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly. There is plenty of twists and turns. And that's why we love football. That's why Premier League is, the best league in the world. I still think we both need to stay ahead of City to win it. I'm all right with just behind, not like 4 points ahead, just like level or just 1 point behind. I kind of like being the slight underdogs in it. I think it takes the pressure off you a little bit. I think when you're leading it, well, I think that's what might have affected us was the pressure. When you're chasing it, for me, it's better to chase than it is to stay ahead. Arsenal better off chasing, I noticed. Yeah, we are 100% better off chasing. over the many years that we've done it, it suits us. And this is like history throughout Arsenal. We're not great with pressure. This is probably before your time, Chris. There was a game played against Real Saragossa. Clear favourites for it, and we lost that game. Sometimes it's better to be slightly underdogs when it comes to Arsenal. Trying to see how long is actually 3 minutes of injury time for the first half. Free kick given away by Livingston there. Celtic have got a free kick just over halfway line. Just don't be 0-0. What's the odds on a 0-0 for Liverpool and City? Because I can't see that game ever being 0-0. 1-1, yes. 2-2, yes. Possibly 3-3. But 0-0, nah. Surely not. This is it offside? The refs pulled it back for something. Is it a Celtic free kick? Celtic free kick. It's been getting big build up here. 16-1 on Sky Bet. I don't suggest to do it, but that's pretty good odds, isn't it? I just can't see it being 0-0. I really just can't. Nah, it can't be. It can't be 0-0. 1-0, yeah, maybe, but not 0-0. I can't see neither team scoring. The only way it would be a 0-0 is if Alisson and Ederson both had an outstanding game. That for me, that's that. I went safe for 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 and more. I think it will be. I think a lot of us are saying draw, but I don't think any of us would say it's a 0-0. This is where it is 0-0 because I keep saying the damn thing. It's like saying the Candyman 3 times, isn't it? Celtic trying to build another attack there. Cut out by Livingston. Livingston don't look so threatening now, if I'm honest. I think the coach will have to change something at half time. Livingston style, but going on. Commentator's curse. No, the Celtic have not dealt with it because here's Nottingham. This guy is huge. All right, here comes Celtic now. It's Bernardo, and there's half time. Game for big players: Salah, Nunes, De Bruyne, Haaland, 100%. It just couldn't be 0-0, surely. But it is half time. I will be having some breaks today due to the fact I've got 2 games in a row. So I will be back shortly, people.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop or die. Swing those hips around, can't stop, won't back down. My lady's short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not. Time for a break free of history. This train is racing straight ahead. No man can do like I can. I'm the queen of the land. Haters gonna hate. Won't be sorry now. Shoot me down, but I'll rise again. I'm laying down the law and you've been served. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not. Time for a girl on time.
Welcome back, people. So it's obviously 2-1 to Celtic. Maeda with 2 goals and Mackay with the goal for Livingston. Ball possession. So these are the stats: 68% possession for Celtic, 32 for Livingston. 12 shots for Celtic, 1 for Livingston. 5 shots on target for Celtic. Corners 3 apiece. Yellow cards 1 for Livingston. But yeah, defensively, both teams look shocking, if I'm honest. I think Carter Vickers is a big miss for Celtic today. He's just more of a calm head. Scowers is decent, Welsh is decent, but I think putting them together, they just don't look right. So they're going to show the Livingston goal here again, and you can the space between the defenders is ridiculous. Like, there's no cover. The space between Johnston and Welsh. He's, yeah. I was a bit unsure about Joe Hart because technically he shouldn't be beaten like that. But I don't know what else he could have done, like from a goalkeeping point of view. Obviously, our goalkeeping expert is elsewhere today, but I don't think he could have done much. It was a great finish by Mackay. But that's where Livingston could hurt Celtic, is taking advantage of the weak Celtic defence. And if you get a few throw-ins, because they've seemed to got the National League style throw-in, of a nice long throw-in, we've got some really tall players in there. This Nottingham, which, to be honest, I'm going to have to look him up because I don't know. Let's see if I can find him. Well, of course, the player's going to come up first, isn't it? Of course. There we go. Michael Livingston. There we go. He's 34. He don't look 34. He definitely doesn't move like he's 34 either. Who has he played for? Accrington Stanley, Blackpool Crew. That's where I know him from. Salford. Okay. And Solihull. Yeah. He's a tall fella. I'll see if I can find his height. 194 centimeters. 194 centimeters into feet. 6.4. So he's 6'4". Yeah. And to be honest, he may be 34, but to be fair, he don't move like he's 34 at all. He's quite sprinty, to be fair, but he's definitely a threat from set pieces. So, you know, I don't rule Livingston out from getting another goal, but then we go back to Livingston's defence. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking up their previous games, and they do tend to play 4 at the back. And the coach has gone with was it a 3-4-2-1 or yeah, I think it was a 3-4-2-1 they've gone for this game. And they just look a mess. It's like they don't play it constantly, and you can see it because one player's out of position, and there's been some pinball instances in the penalty area which you don't want to see as a coach. So yeah. From what I've seen first half, I don't see a surprise on the cards. I think this is going to be comfortably a Livingston defeat. I don't want to be horrible to Livingston. But yeah, I'll be surprised if anything else happens now. There are some Premier League games happening as well. I think it's hang on. I think West Ham are playing Burnley, and I think it's Brighton playing Forest. I think Brighton are 1-0 up, and West Ham were losing 2-1 at home to Burnley. I think. I might be wrong. F1 refused to speak. Mine literally would be, I'll go, hi everybody, Max has won, see you later, see you next week. That would be my review. I would have nothing else to talk about. I just couldn't do it. Let's just have a look, see what the other games are. Cause, I'm not going to be able to get it now, am I? It's going to be a pain in the books. There we go. Yeah, so Brighton are 1-0 up against Forest, and West Ham are losing 2-1 at home to Burnley. The goals are actually 2 early goals for Burnley. Let's just have a look here. So Fofana with the goal for Burnley, then a Mavropanos own goal just before half time, which made it 2-0 to Burnley. Paqueta scored immediately after half time, but Burnley currently are, well, it's like they're using the dark arts there because they've got 2 yellows for time wasting. And Brighton are 1-0 up against Forest, and it was an own goal by, of course it is him, Obamandele. He got the own goal. If that player name matches with someone in Forest, then great. But I think it's Omo Babadile. I struggle speaking at the best of times. But yeah, tricky when I don't know who they are. Yeah, West Ham losing 2-1 to Burnley. it's tough. It's tough for me talking about West Ham, right? Because it is. I do get where the West Ham fans are angry that Moyes is there, but West Ham are not in a relegation battle. They're still in Europe. It's just the style of play they don't like, and I get it. But if it's getting you the results, you know, what more do West Ham fans want? This is the thing. What do they want? Do they want to be pushing into the Europe places? I'm pretty sure they are now. I find it hard. I do find it hard. I'm sorry, because I do get it, but I don't at the same time. Brighton still 1-0. Yes, head 5-0 to West Ham. Oh dear. I think you might be taking the L on that one, Chris. 4-0. So big up to David. Hope you're doing well. Saying good day to you too, David. Call him Andrew. Yeah, I might just have to start calling them the first name. West Ham are where I expect them to be. That's how I look at it. You know, they're not massive spenders, and when they do spend big, it's because they've had to replace someone that's gone. Like obviously Declan Rice left last summer, and they would have to spend on multiple positions to get to the level that they were with Rice, because he was a big part of their team. And I just don't get where else you want West Ham to be, because, and this is painful for me to admit it, they're not as big as Tottenham, they're not as good as Tottenham, so they're not going to push Tottenham. They're not as good or near par with Man United, Newcastle, and there you go. You got 6 teams already above them. Villa, I don't think they're better than Villa. I think they're worse than Villa. So there you go. They're now 8th. They're more Brighton standard, and you know you can't blame Moyes for that. That's the owners. So yeah, if I had Moyes, I'd tell them to go. Okay, then do one. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, because I think there gets the point with fans where I just think you're just a little bit misguided by someone. I don't know who said it, because I don't know where West Ham think they should be, but they're not a top 8 club. They're knocking on the door of a top 8 club, but no one's going to let them in. To open that door, you need to improve. When you've still got, and no offense to Antonio, but he's not of the standard anymore. Jared Bowen is destined for elsewhere, let's be honest. But it wouldn't shock me if he leaves in the summer. West Ham or West Ham. And they're going to have these type of games as well where they lose out of nowhere. Plus, their stadium is not even a football stadium. It's not. It's clever how they've done it. But personally, you know, for a lot of people know that my granddad used to live outside the old West Ham ground. You kind of need to be there again, if I'm honest. You need to at least be within that area. A little bit too far out for me. It doesn't feel the same. 3:45 is such a weird kickoff. It is. Yeah, safety concerns. All safety concerns. That's all it is. I do get it. It's just that extra 45 minutes just to get everyone home and just make sure everything is hunky dory. I'm kind of expecting a bit of a fiery affair, to be honest. I'm sorry to be a pain, Chris. What's the odds on a red card for either team? I've got a feeling there's a red card in that game. Don't know who. Oh, Celtic with a chance there. Livingston, yeah. Defensively, they're just, yeah. Should definitely be a 3-1 to Celtic now, though. Looks like Celtic can try and get a quick third here at some point, which would definitely just shut down the game for me. I think while it's 2-1, it's still on that cusp of it's a possible. Oh, there you go. If Livingston can take advantage of this opportunity that they've got here, they're just not quick enough. The way they hurt. Oh, hang on. Oh, header just wide. They need to be quick. If Livingston have got an opportunity, they need to be quick. Because Celtic, yeah, they're really not great defensively today. 11-4. That's worth a punt. I'll be honest. I think that's worth a punt. Just got a feeling. Don't know what it is. But it's just something tells me that there could be a red card today. Oh, jeez. Stephen Welsh with a shot. I was going to say it's a shot because that's literally all it was. Celtic have definitely come out all guns blazing in the second half. Livingston just need to just hold in there. There will be. I don't think you can put odds on that one, can you? It's probably like evens, guaranteed it will happen. Going on is either good defensive work there by Livingston for a change. Celtic have won the ball back. Here's Kuhn. He's been really good today, actually. Been quite impressed by Kuhn. Oh, beautiful little pass there. Oh, Bernardo just wide. But Kuhn's been really good today. I like this kid. He's very good. 24-year-old German. Bought a couple of years ago from Rapid Vienna. Was part of the Munich youth system. He looks all right, to be fair. They bought him. Rapid Vienna spent $500,000. Celtic spent $3.5 million, which is quite big in Scotland terms, to be fair. I don't remember seeing much of him last season, if I'm honest. Obviously, I'm not a Celtic fan, so I don't know that much about them. So, but Kuhn looks really good. Right, here's Livingston. They need to be quick again. When they're building attacks, they need to be quick. Here's Nublé. Nah. Celtic had gone back really quick and got into their shape. Yeah, it's now gone through to Hart. They need to be super quick. And the reason I say that is because Celtic have... defensively, it's Johnston, Welsh, Scales and Taylor their positioning isn't great. I don't know if they just don't play much together or something. There's always massive gaps between them if you're quick. Yellow card for Montana. See, Kuhn is going to love that now. Montana and a yellow card. Kuhn is going to have even more fun. Right, so Celtic free kick here. So I'm getting ready for the subs because I'm sure there'll be some subs at some point. Because I don't know them very, very well, I'm going to have to write them down. LA being played. Huge roars. Players come out. It's getting to that time. It's getting to that time now. And mate, I won't have an issue if you want to go as well, because obviously I know it's your team. So if you want to crack on with your team, I have no issues. You know me, I won't ever do a City game. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Yengi is through here. No flag as of yet. It's held up a little bit. Yengi. Oh my God, what a strike!
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
What a strike by Yengi. That was brilliant. I was not expecting that strike from Yengi. He's onside. So that is 2-2. What a strike by Yengi, though. If anyone gets a chance to watch this strike from Yengi, honestly, brilliant. They are checking the goal. Just waiting for VAR now. Goal given. So yeah, if you got the opportunity to watch this goal, watch it, because honestly, yeah, really, really good by Yengi. My 3-year-old niece and newly born nephew are around, so I can't swear. Good luck with that one, mate. Liverpool attacking cop first tactical mind games from City. Yeah, it's a good decision there by City, if I'm honest. If you're using the mind games, that is a good decision. Now, who's this Yengi? Because he's very tall. So his name's Tete Yengi. Oh, he's Australian. 23. Where did they get him from? So he is. Oh God. He's come from the team I can't stand, Ipswich Town. Oh no, has he? Oh, maybe not actually. It's loans. I think Newcastle Jets is where he's got him from. He's been on loan at the club I can't stand. He's been to VPS, Northampton Town, KUPS. Sounds like a delivery service. 2 loans at Ipswich. And I think it's a permanent site. Doesn't look like it's. Oh my God, Livingston nearly scored then from a corner. This could be a shock on the cards now. Like I said, they just need to, if they're quick, Celtic don't set up very well defensively. And that's their chance. No, No, it's a permanent signing. So he's got his contract runs out in 2026. I quite like him, to be fair. Every time City on ball, there's booze. Good. You know how much hatred I have from. There's Yengi again. He's actually causing some real big profit. And I have to be honest, between Welsh and Scales, who are the defenders for Celtic, Welsh is the smallest. And for some reason, I don't know why Brendan hasn't switched it. Welsh is struggling with the height of Yengi, because Yengi is, let's have a look, nearly 6'5". So, you know, it's a mismatch. It's, yeah, wow. Oh, he was really onside, Yengi. This is. I did say I did think Livingston could get another goal, but then I did kind of think Celtic would, you know, get a few. But right now, after the first 10 minutes of the second half, where Celtic dominated, Livingston have rattled Celtic, to be honest. Let's see, have ball. We know we can be dangerous on counter. Yeah. Liverpool are one of those teams where it doesn't really matter if you don't dominate with the ball, because, you know, City won't make one error. That's your danger, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Literally two heavyweights today. City, Liverpool. It's a massive clash. And if it wasn't for my rules regarding City games, I would have done it. I would have joined Dermo. But my rules are my rules, and I just won't change them. Not until they're dealt with, anyway. And plus, I actually don't like watching them play. And I'm sure when Pep leaves, which he will leave, I might watch him again once they've been punished as well. Celtic with a dink in here. Bernardo's asking for a penalty. Not on your Nelly, mate. Goal kick for Livingston. We've got some changes now. They're looking over at the... yeah, looks like Bernardo's coming off here. I hate Viaplay with this, because when it's a subs, and I need to know who the heck's coming on and who's coming off. So it's double change for Celtic here, is it? Bernardo is off for Kelly, and Kyogo is on for Ida. That is a big change. Big change. Right. So let's get this updated. Okay. So Bernardo is off for Kelly. No idea what his first name is. So we've now currently got 3 Kellys on the pitch, which is going to really help me. Okay, so they are the new teams. So Kyogo is now on. Kyogo is obviously clearly a threat. I highly rate this kid. How does Ellison get away with playing from back antics? Silva has face you want to punch, but unreal player. Yeah, well, I expect him to leave in the summer. My early opinion is Paqueta will replace him. Talking of those, what's the latest scores? Let's have a look. See. What we got? Ooh, Livingston clear this. They can just. However, Celtic win the ball back. Some tough challenges starting to go in now. West Ham have won it or equal. Well, that's not really helping me. So it's because it's got Ings scores in the 85th minute, makes it 2-2, but then Ings scores in the 91st minute, but it's also 2-2. There's going to be a couple of changes for Livingston coming up as well in a minute. What's this? I'm going to have to go to the actual proper one because it's not making me help here. So 2-2 between West Ham and Burnley. Brighton 1-0 against Forest. City all over us so far. I won't be too worried about that. Getting in behind Bradley whenever Bradley attacks. Probably kind of only weakness, isn't it, really? But, you know, he should be okay. Be interesting to see what happens. Thanks for keeping me up to date, though, mate. Just waiting. To, no, are they making changes yet? No. So Celtic throwing. Good cross here. Trying to find Kuhn, but does not find him. Balls with Johnston. Let City have it. All tire them out. Yeah. If you think about it, quite a lot of their players are aging. And that sounds weird, but they actually are. De Bruyne is fairly old. Walker. You've got another one in my head, but for some reason it's gone. Oh, there's another one in my head. Walker, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva. City will be very, very different without De Bruyne as well. I'm yet to see a player that could replace De Bruyne right now. Possibly Bellingham, possibly. But yeah, good luck trying to get him out of Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid only sell if Real Madrid want to sell a player. Shock Diaz. Yeah, when you put the lineups in as Akanji, I was wondering maybe Diaz is injured, but obviously he's on the bench. That is quite surprising, to be honest. I do rate Akanji, but yeah, definitely for me, Diaz is better than Akanji. Celtic are really struggling to get through Livingston right now. Livingston have got a really good, massive wall of black and yellow at the moment. Just over 66 minutes played. Right, here are the changes for Livingston now. Here we go. Please don't do any replays. Sangari is one of them. Bradley is coming off. Montano is coming off. And Shinny is coming on. I think that's all the changes, I think. Akanji, their weakness is good, not good as 100% he's not. I like Akanji, but yeah, he's not as good as Diaz. But you know, Pep always has some kind of weird plan, doesn't he? Okay, I'm just trying to change the teams at the moment. Sangare and where's the other one? Okay. There we go. So there's the new teams. Bradley Cross just goes past Nunez. So you're getting through them, and that's a good thing. It's gone out for a Celtic throw-in. Livingston are starting to sit back. They've got 20 minutes still. It's not the best idea, if I'm honest. A little bit of a risk doing that. Oh, good little shot there. Shot by Johnston. Good save by McGovern. Oh, that was definitely going in as well. Right, so corner to Celtic. Corner comes in. Livingston kind of deal with it. Celtic have gone back to the halfway line with possession. It's all gone all the way back to Joe Hart now. And I can hear the Celtic fans not happy with that. And to be honest, I can agree. Van Dijk gone to the right centre back to help Bradley. Makes sense. Just over 70 minutes played now. Still 2-2. We're growing into game. That's good. Celtic have been pushed back a little bit by Livingston, so well done to Livingston. But here come Celtic now. Here's Kuhn. It's gone out for a Celtic corner. Like a nip and tuck heavyweight fight. It's gonna be, I wouldn't say it's gonna be a classic, but I'm sure it'll be a good game for the neutrals. Kuhn with a shot. McGovern saved, I think. I don't know what that was, to be honest, by McGovern. Oh, okay. It took a deflection. That's what it was. It's because he did a strange movement. I wasn't sure what he was doing. Looks like Livingston will make another change here. So Guthrie is coming on. Another tall player. What are they feeding these people in Livingston? Is it Mackay that's off? Right, Celtic have taken a short corner. So there we go. So it's Mackay that's come off for Guthrie. Oh, there we go. Right. Here's Maeda. It's been a lot quieter the second half, if I'm honest. Kuhn has been great first half and second half. But Maeda has definitely been a lot quieter second. I'm pretty sure this game goes to extra time. Sure it does. Right, here's Kuhn. McGovern collects the ball that falls to him, basically. 74 minutes played. Oh, sorry, mate. Diaz goal disallowed due to Nunes being offside by 2 yards. No VAR check. Don't need to. Good. I'll be honest, the VAR checks for today's game, I got them right, but they were close, to be fair. They definitely need to be checked because you're never 100% sure that it's someone's heel or someone's shoulder or, something keeping them on or off. So, yeah, the VAR checks today have been needed, to be honest. But yeah, when there's clear daylight between the players, it's not worth it, is it? Okay, goal kick to Livingston. Offside there, I think. So Celtic free kick. Nunes causing chaos for City defence. First 10 minutes belong to City. Next 10 minutes have belonged to Liverpool. So Kuhn is off here, and it is Forest that's coming on. Ooh. Forest with a great cross there. Just missed Kyogo. Here's Forest again. Celtic corner. Corner comes in. I think it's a free. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick. Players down. Livingston look really exhausted now, so they'll do really well to hold on to this last 10 minutes. It's 1-0. John Stones has scored to City. Still early stages, Chris, so don't worry about it too much. What was it? 25 minutes in, just about. Right, can Livingston do something from this? That is Godfrey. Scales has given away a corner to Livingston. Livingston looks exhausted. They do. I think even if they went up to 3-2, I do fear for him. I feel that Celtic have enough pace to tear them apart. Wonderful corner to spot Stones run. So I'm just going to see this corner here. I thought it was. I've had a few of those this season when I thought it was side netting, or actually thought it was a goal and it actually hit the side netting. So Nottingham is going to get a yellow card here for simulation. But Nottingham looks like he's got a bit of cramp here, so I would suggest to Maeda take advantage of that. Scales back to Hart. Bad touch by Kyogo, but Kyogo wins it back. Celtic probably going to dominate his last 10 minutes. Here's Forest. Livingston just need to keep their heads and try and keep their positions and just calm and keep everything calm. Just hold Celtic out. I fear for him in extra time, but obviously they're going to try and play for penalties, I'm going to guess. Johnston, no. Oh, no, Johnston is a foul. It's a yellow card as well for the Livingston player. Andrew Shinnie with the yellow card this time. Oh, yeah, definitely yellow card. Oh, so that's my pad. Here's Forest. Dings it in. I say first half and the first 10 minutes of second half, Celtic look really threatening, but right now they don't look dangerous. It's like they're missing the final link. Ball's gone all the way back to Hart here. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Right, here's Forest. Here's Maeda. Back to Forest. Forest with a shot. Wide. I honestly don't see a goal from Celtic. I just can't. I watched a lot of Celtic last season. And I was like, wow, every time I watched them. I haven't been this season. I'm like, meh. Took a couple seconds to realise he scored. Oh, hang on. Is Celtic goal? There it is.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
It's hat trick for Maeda. That is surely it done now. I can't see Livingston getting another one. Probably loves extra time penalties. I really don't. Not on a day like this. Not on a day like this. I really don't. Because I've got Rangers in just over an hour. I need to get ready for that. I need to do all the background stuff. Agreed on Celtic. Yeah, they're just yeah. They're just. Brendan Rodgers is just not the manager for them. I don't know who is, but to be honest, I didn't know who Clement would be the right person for Rangers. So you just. Oh, hang on, is this another VAR check? Oh God. Goal, yeah. It looked fine to me. So it is 3-2 to Celtic now. Szoboszlai header just over the bar. So Liverpool have got their chances. They're getting chances. Well, 87 minutes played. Can Livingston? I honestly can't see it. I did say I think they had another goal in them at half time, and they got that. I don't see one now. They look absolutely kaput. Oh, it's Oh, that's definitely a foul, surely. And a yellow card as well. So a free kick for Celtic just outside the penalty box, more around the corner side of it than it is in front of the goal. So I'd be surprised if it's a goal straight from it. So it's a foul on Johnston. I honestly thought Rodgers was a good manager for the job he'd done at Leicester and previously, but looks stale now. Yeah, he does. So this is why people are quite rude towards the Scottish League. It's not that easy. We've seen some good managers go up there and still struggle. Brendan Rodgers is a good manager. I think he'd do a good job in the Premier League with like some mid-table clubs. And it's not that easy. So we're gonna have a change here. Is there a change there? I thought there was a substitution. I don't know what was happening. Not seeing anyone go on or off. There was a hold up in play though. All right, here's Johnston. City now sitting back. Game similar to the one at Etihad, but more exciting. Well, that's always a good thing, isn't it? Right, come up to 90 minutes now. Trying to work. I'm going to think 5 minutes of injury time. Shouldn't be that much more than that. Yeah, there we go. 5 minutes. Literally 5. I am way ahead of the scoreboard, aren't I? Just realised that. I'm over a minute ahead. Wow. Here's Maeda. It's going to be a goal kick to Livingston. Only thing with lineup, I would have started Robertson ahead of Kwanzaa. What is the reason that Robertson hasn't started? Is he still got a bit of a niggle or not fully match fit? Because that's the thing. In the game like this, you wouldn't want a not fully match fit Robertson up against Alvarez or Foden. Maybe that's Klopp's thinking. Uh, 91 minutes. We've got 4 minutes left. Oh, they've just hit the crossbar. Celtic have just hit the crossbar. Celtic has still actually got the ball as well, funny enough. I think Celtic did make a change, you know. Just 3 minutes left now. Probably because Klopp sees Gomez more as a fullback now. Done brilliantly there, by the way. He has. Yeah. If it's not broke, don't try and fix it. All right, Celtic trying to go for a fourth, just wide. Celtic have made another change, you know, and I don't know why I've not been told about it. I don't know. I feel like they've made a change and they haven't. But they haven't. Mind you, if you look at his shirt, it looks like he hasn't been on the pitch for very long. Because it is Scotland. It is rainy. You kind of expect a bit of dirt. Oh, hang on. Livingston just going to surprise me there. But no, it's gone through to Hart. Just over a minute and a half left to play now. Whew. Haaland was just 1-on-1 versus Van Dijk. What a battle that was. I feel like there's karaoke going on downstairs. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I certainly can. Oh dear. Yeah, this game's done, isn't it? Let's be honest now. Is Kyogo 4-0, 4-2, 4-0. Oh, but it's not going to count. It's offside. It's honestly, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. Oh, that's close, you know. Are they checking it? I might have to go to another Celtic goal here because I've got a feeling he might be actually onside. It don't really matter because Celtic can win anyway, but I suppose it's better to have a 4-2 scoreline than a 3-2 scoreline. So let's see if they're going to give this goal or not. So this might be given. You can hear it. Oh, bless him. It's been given as a goal.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
So Kyogo has made it 4-2. So it's 90 plus 5. So it is 4-2. It's about right, if I'm honest. It's about right for the scoreline. City causing problems for themselves, slowing their passing down. Diaz shot just wide. And I think I'm going to be wrapping it up very shortly. I will be back in just over an hour. Chris, appreciate your company as always. Please keep me updated when I come back later if you're around. But that is that for this game. I will be back in just over an hour with Hibs versus Rangers. Speak to you all very, very soon.